Oh, well then, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages. Finally back for Sweden. Right, the details I'll never go into, but anyhow, right, so as I was just going to say there, right, that I'm just on here to just say like I'm back in old Blighty and looking at my bedroom window, just square buildings instead of everyone being individual. But anyway, I don't care about that because I can finally have a good decent cup of tea, good decent meals, hopefully a good night or better good night sleeps in a softer, more comfortable environment and bed because it was far too hot at night every night because it was between 23 and 29 degrees the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and the Saturday. Right, but anyhow, it was like 2 full days and then one if you count the Wednesday and the Saturday, because the Wednesday and Saturday wasn't the full entire 24 hours. But anyhow, as I was saying, I'm just so glad to get back and be in a cooler, like temperature wise anyway, cooler environment, because I suffer from vitiligo, like allergic to the sun. So if I ever had to or did move over to a hot country that never got any colder than say like 17 degrees or something, or it was just hotter for most of the year, then I would be spending so much money per year on sun cream. And I'll just be complaining all the time and having like 2 showers a day because the shirts that I was wearing were very, very, very light and baggy so that I felt cool, but it was just horrendous. Especially, I think it was the Thursday when Liam took us a walk in the countryside. But we were under shade most of the time. But we went to visit this windmill and it was horrendously hot. I mean, I suppose relent. I'll say that because I can't remember the word that I just said, but relentlessly hot. But in a good way. Because the environment around us and getting to know Liam for the first time overrided all that, because that's what it was about. But anyhow, as I was going to say there, it was nicer than what I described, but in the last between 13 and 15 years, it's been more influenced by America and Britain, Sweden, because there wasn't as much meat counters and chocolate and British stuff. It was more fish based. But anyhow, it was just confusing the shop layout, how to get to the checkouts. There was like a wee aisle you went down, and then that opened up to another part where there was like tea and all that, and flowers and what else? Oh, like toiletries and medical stuff and that. Like tablets, etc. But anyhow, oh god, it was just an absolute nightmare at the airport yesterday. Right, apparently you can check in online up to 10 days before you travel, but we never knew that, or we could have done it on the day, or like 2 or 3 hours before. But we went up to the bit to get our boarding pass and then scan our boarding pass on the machine to then put like the piece of paper, sticky piece of paper on our suitcases. And when we got up to get our boarding passes, they said because we didn't check online, it was an extra £100. But she could have been nicer to just say go to the side and go online and check online instead of charging us more money. But anyhow, we got through it all, and originally our flight for Copenhagen to Edinburgh should have been 9:40, and when we were on special assistance to pass the time away, I went up to look at the flights and all that, and then just beside departure it had 10:20, and oh my god, so it was 40 minutes delayed for some unknown stupid reason. And, right, this is another stupid thing, right? And apparently, according to my mum's husband, it's only Ryanair. But oh my god almighty, it felt so claustrophobic going and coming back from Copenhagen airport. Because oh, honestly, right, when you sit down, you felt like you were sardines. It was horrendously, like on the way there, but mostly on the way coming back, I felt claustrophobic. I mean, definitely, if you're sort of the large framed humanoid, or if you're a absolutely massive like bodybuilder, or if you're of a larger stature, or definitely if you're like the former WWE superstars, Great Khali and Mark Henry, do not fly with Ryanair. There is no way you can fit. Fit. It is absolutely unreal. The way tiny, like there was a window seat, me and then my mother, but where I was sitting in the middle, I've sat in cardboard boxes that are bigger than that space. It was unreal. And then when I didn't put my magazine down, the God, tray thing, or the bit that you put like your food on, or you can lean your elbows on, it was slightly at an angle, so when I didn't have the magazine there and I put my iPod there, it always slid down because it was just slightly at an angle. It wasn't properly level. And then I didn't know, but if they travel back home or to somewhere on a plane, they have to turn all the lights off in the aeroplane, because then air traffic, or the people that are making sure the plane lands at the destination or wherever, or landing into either landing in or coming from the place, they need to make the inside completely dark so that it doesn't distract either people that are making sure the plane lands or whatever. That's what the guy said next to me, but I still didn't properly understand, because I didn't do anything like that. But anyhow, it was not too bad. And then on the way coming home, we thought, oh, we'll get a cheese toasty, but my mum didn't want anything. And then the guy came back after checking and said, oh, I've not got any cheese toasties, would you like a lasagna? So about I don't know, about 11ish, 11 o'clock at night, in a small seating area on a plane, I had a lasagna at 11 o'clock at night. It was not too bad though, it was so much better than I thought it would be. It was a little bit bigger than I thought it would be, and then I had a Sprite Zero, but I put some of my Skittles inside it. Right, I'm going to finish this video because the washing's finished, and I hate doing that, so while I'm in the mood, I'll just hurry up and get it hung out, and then I'm going to go for a shower. Oh, just before I forget, didn't mean the Slipknot song is same name, I'm going to have a wet shave because Everton play tomorrow evening at 8 PM against Leeds United away at Leeds ground, and I'm shaving this off, and then I'm not shaving again until Everton win 5 games in a row. So, what else? I really hope one day, but my mum's never going to, because I won't go into that, but she just doesn't want to. And then, as I was saying there, I want to because of Liam, so hopefully, cousins, or even one day down the line, someone else, but I'll just keep it at that. But anyhow, I just want to go over again and experience some other different things that I didn't get a chance to see. Right, bye.